Oh man, so there's a wave going around this internet these days, man. Um, telling the younger generation that we are done with the '90s, man. Listen, saying that they done with the '80s as well. Listen, man, we over here with these mega facts wish that the '80s ain't had to get the same smoke, but since they so intertwined, you know, the good has to suffer for the bad. All right. Listen, man, we have been cooking the '90s for about 10 years. Man, I remember, uh, we used to be up in Chronicles of Judas chat room. You know what I'm saying? Comment section, cooking the Jordanites. That was back when the Knights of Jordan were, oh my goodness, you think it's a problem now. Just think of back then. Oh man, it was crazy. It's the reason why we, you know, made cooking Jordan Nights a hobby of ours. It was a fascinating thing to see these guys cognitive dissonance when you come and cook them against the facts that they trying to spit against you. You know what I'm saying? It's it needs to be studied. We believe over here that it's a psychosis, a mental illness. There's a mental block due to the hypnotization of the Jordan Knight media when they put the spell um on the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, dude, you telling people that weak sauce in the '90s is so much and things of that nature. And this is the thing, man. All you had to do was go back and watch the goddamn games. They was almost always available. These games have been online on YouTube, right here on YouTube for damn near a decade. They don't have 2 million views. Barely have 1 million views. You know, people do not watch that. You know, and they don't watch it for a reason. Okay, I mean, it just is what it is, man. These guys have been lying, protecting their era. You know, saying that for about 25 straight years that that we ain't shit. Um, we ain't got no morals. We ain't got no loyalty. We ain't got no responsibility, and making too much money. Just anything and everything that they can to denigrate, you know, the era. You know what I'm saying? And it then stretched into about two or three eras. Just for them to protect their own images and things of that nature. And you go back and you watch really, you know, this is no, no, hold up, let's back up a little bit. And the thing is, man, you know, young people for the most part do got respect. You know what I'm saying? So when all of these older cats come down and talk down on, you know, the generation, most of the young niggas they just gonna believe it. Because it's like, why would you steer the young people in the wrong direction. They take these hating ass fools' words at face value. Listen, man, when Goat James was like 2014, 15, something like that, he was about to pass up MJ in one stat or another. Some fool that played in the 90s said, he was trying to downplay it. And I'm like, man, what is going on with you cats, man? You know what I'm saying? Guy just won two in a row. Yeah, he had the big blip on the radar in 2011. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, y'all boys trying to just dismiss everything. You know what I'm saying? Just dismiss anything the boy does. You know what I'm saying? So we went and did some research. That's the thing, man. All you got to do is look it up yourself, man. And this is another reason why we over here with these mega facts to both, you know, go at these Jordanites is because all it takes is a little bit of research and you can find this out. But the fact of the matter is, people don't do their own due diligence, man. People don't go and try and search facts for themselves. People don't care about the truth. People don't go and seek out the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. And because of that, we've been living in a hate, hate filled, toxic athletic sports environment when we're talking about basketball for 25 damn near years. You know, NBA culture dedicated to denigration of the talent that is more than at any point other in previous years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just disgusting work, you know? Just disgusting. Then you go watch these little weak ass games in the 90s and the 80s. These pussy ass, listen, they not pussies, man. They was doing their job how it was supposed to be done. They was, uh, every time these guys did something, they put respect on it. They didn't hit you with the back in my day bullshit. Lying. All right? Lying. And this is another thing, man. Memory is one of the worst forms of evidence that there is. These Jordanites ain't watch a MJ game in 30 plus years. But they trying to tell you what they think they saw, but they ain't see much, man. Because when you go and look at these games, it ain't really that much to it ain't much, man. You know, it ain't. It really ain't though. You know. And buddy, when we was telling people this shit in 2015 and 16, people like the mental wall, the cognitive dissonance barrier was so thick, man. Oh my goodness. But it was funny. It was so funny because you can't speak against the facts, man. All you can do is deny and lie and you know deceive, things of that nature. It's just a beautiful thing watching these guys uh, get exposed. Now we believe that we can get to enjoying the game. We can actually get to the point where these announcers and these spokesmen for the NBA are not gonna dare to denigrate this era because now the youngins, they know they got the knowledge, so you can't tell them no bullshit no more, man. We see your weak ass goat ain't got no left hand for the most part. Yeah, you developed it better, but it's that shit with some weak sauce. Get out of here. Boy couldn't shoot 8 seasons below 30% from the 3 point line. Jordanites talking about MJ can do this and that in this era, but the fact of the matter is, when it gets real about the situation, they they give it up. They acknowledge the fact that the boy's gonna have to get better as a shooter. The boy's gonna have to get better as a playmaker. The boy's gonna have to get better with that left hand in the beginning, especially. The boy's gonna have to not quit twice. That's a fact. All right. It just is what it is, man. Shout out to your fake goat. Shout out to the Jordan Knight media lying, deception, obfuscation of the truth, manipulation, just disgust, just disgusting work from the NBA, from the Jordan Knight media, trying to protect your fake goat's weak ass legacy that cannot stand up against us, cannot stand up on its own, because the 90s as a generation cannot stand up on its own against any other generation in basketball history because it only got one all-time great team. All right? When we talking about sports, competition matters, man. All right? This is just is what it is, man. Evolution in sports has been denied for about 25 years, man. Even though the rules have been utilized to make this shit harder, you know, the skill of the actual players in the game makes the game look easier. Damn, you talking about all of this space. There's only space because of the talent that these guys have as far as shooting ability. If they wasn't talented, they wouldn't have no space, man. Fuck. Whoo, man, y'all. Jordan Knights. Jordan Knight logic cannot. Underline that cannot. Italicize that cannot. Capitalize that cannot with no cap. Put some bold prints on that cannot. Be logical because of how emotional they is about your fake goat. All right? When they get cooked, they go and dragging the goalposts and, you know, lying and deceiving and ducking and dodging, you know, trying to steal bases and things of that nature, Just, it's over. It's been over. Okay? It's been over. But the fact is, you had some of these younger cats, a lot of them, because all they've ever heard through their whole entire life is denigration of this era, man. All they've ever heard their whole life was denigration of the era, man. They've never heard anything else for the most part. Okay? Every time anybody does anything good, it's always met with a caveat, denigration, disrespect. Every time. Damn near. All right? So, I mean, listen, yes, you brainwashed a good amount of the young people into believing the lies that you told. All right? But it's not, lies don't last the test of time, man. All right? Lies have got to get uncovered sooner or later, man. Sometimes it's later. It's this in this case. It's damn near 25 years later, man. Damn. And this is just another thing to just tie a little something more serious into this situation, man. This is sports, you know. This isn't anything that top secret. This isn't something that people that the government wants to hide and things of that nature. Okay, but the people, millionaires, billionaires, conspired a conspiracy to keep your weak ass goats legacy alive so they can keep the money flowing in from the shoes and the marketing scheme that the manipulation of the Mockingbird media by way of the Jordanite media put on our ass and especially the older people's ass. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push that hypnotization on the younger people. You know what I'm saying? And blame blame their hypnosis on the fact that we wasn't of age in real time watching the games live, even though we can watch the live games at any point in time. It's like we had to be there in the moment and experience the hypnosis for you to understand and things of that nature. No, the fact of the matter is that it was a hypnosis that you guys was put under. All right, weak sauce the '90s, making this guy look like he's better than he is, and things of that nature. WNBA 3-point line to bring his percentages over the damn 30%, things of that nature. Not good enough. That's the best you got. All right.